floor, finding McCraven, pass a little high for him. McCraven had a reset, puts it up off the glass, good.
Out to Hallie Crockett, her second baseball pass up the floor to Abby Richmond. Right-handed layup for two.
Still backing and backing, gets stalled again, and picks up 2 points. So 2-point takedown.
With the puck, tries to reverse along the boards, taken away by Parker, in front, another goal! Parker tees up Brody Schultz!
A right-handed dribble, goes to Reichel, deep three-pointer on the way! That's good!
Up the floor, Severson over to Bevins, all alone, steps up, shoots the three, and it's good!
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening and welcome to Minot State University and the third quarterfinal of the 2023 Girls Class B State Basketball Tournament as the number 1 seed, the Thompson Tommies, take on Edgeley Kulm Montpelier. How you doing, everyone? I'm Joe Lanzello. Thanks for joining us here on yourliveevent.com for audio-only coverage of the State Class B Girls Basketball Tournament. In case you missed it earlier today, Central Cass advanced by beating Bowman County 61-28, and Rugby advanced by beating Langdon area Edmore Munich. And silly me, I forgot to write down the score of that game. It was a 1-point game at halftime, but Rugby pulled away to win it. And wait a minute, that's why I didn't write it down, because I got the final stat sheet here. 67-48, Rugby with the victory. So our first semifinal is set. Central Cass against Rugby, and that will be tomorrow night at this same time, 6:30 scheduled tip-off here on yourliveevent.com. Thompson comes in with a record of 22-2. They are the number 1 seed in this tournament, and they were the number 1 ranked team in the final North Dakota Media Girls High School Basketball Class B poll. And the Tommies with 5 straight victories. Edgeley Kulm Montpelier with 7 consecutive wins coming into tonight. They've got a record of 19-5. Thompson's last game was Thursday night in Grand Forks in the Region 2 championship game where the Tommies defeated Grafton 49-39. Edgeley Kulm Montpelier played on Saturday, winning their region title 41-38 over Linton HMB. They are the champions of Region 3. And prior to that, the champions of District 5 within Region 3. We'll hear from the coaches in tonight's game. Rory Ency of Edgeley Kulm Montpelier, as well as Jason Brent of Thompson. And we'll hear from them after these messages on yourliveevent.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Take a good look at Hillsborough. You probably know that the people are friendly, and you know about the quality of healthcare available at Sanford Medical Center. Maybe you've been to the Hillsborough Sports Complex to cheer on the Burros. Look at the businesses on Hillsborough's Main Street. The Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation provides financial help to local child care providers, and they're interested in supporting local businesses. For more information, contact the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation at growhillsborough.nd.com.
Bank of North Dakota wants you to be confident when it's time to make student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident to calculate the maximum amount of student loan debt that is recommended based on your career choice. You can also learn how to apply for financial aid and get tips to cut education expenses. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident today.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
This is second pregame show. Welcome back to Minot State University and our pregame show. Third game of the girls Class B state basketball tournament. Thompson getting ready to take on Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier. Jason Red, the coach of the Tommies, joins us now. And talk about the win over Grafton that got you here.
Well, we were really excited, to get that win. Obviously, the region championship meant a lot to us. At the beginning of the season, that was a goal that this girls set. We knew going in that Grafton was a very aggressive and strong team. They like to do a lot of things from the inside out. They established that paint play early, and that's what we wanted to do, is try to take that away. I thought our girls did a nice job of forcing them into some uncomfortable situations, and as they were kicking the ball out to their shooters, I thought we did a pretty nice job of closing out and not letting them get good, clean looks.
And their post players did not score a great many points. A couple of them not until the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I guess that's a representation of how well these kids were taking care of business out there on the floor. We knew they were aggressive and physical, and I think our girls down in the paint might have out-physicaled them that night, and I think that was a big thing. I don't know if that happened very often this year, so definitely a testament to the hard work that those kids put in going into that game.
Now, here at Minot, I would imagine there's been plenty of buzz around Thompson all week. I see the girls have even made some special T-shirts for getting here to the state tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of excitement. Anytime you make it to a state tournament, it's a big deal, not for the team. Well, it is for the team, don't get me wrong, but not only for the team, but for the school and for the entire community. And, I think Thursday night there was some moms or somebody that were already working on getting some T-shirts set up, and they picked them up yesterday, and here they are today. Chance to wear them out on the floor, which they're excited about. But you get a pep rally and a send-off and all those things, so the community's definitely excited as well, and they're definitely there watching us and taking care of all the cheering and getting after it that way. And the sport that we've seen this year from all of them has just been great.
And quite a few of these girls have the experience of playing in a state meet earlier in the school year. It was when they were third in the state volleyball tournament.
Yeah, you're right. I think of our 11, just a little over half of them played on that state volleyball team. So, to be able to have the situation where they've played in big games, especially in state tournaments, when the lights are a little bit brighter and the floors and venues are a little bit bigger, that's definitely something that, you take with you, and it's something that you pack into your mind, so it's not quite as much shell shock when you get out there the first time.
Now, Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier, the opponent tonight. You haven't faced them during the regular season, but I would imagine we've done some looking at them at video. What do you see?
Yeah, we've watched a lot of film on them already, and they got a lot of length, and a lot of girls. They don't necessarily have tree toppers by any stretch, but they're all like 5'9", 5'10", with a lot of long arms, and they're very athletic. They offensively they're very aggressive. They like to work their way to the rim and do a lot of ball screens. So that's something that we're gonna have to do a nice job of defending. And on the defensive side, they put pressure on you. They'll not only go in the full court, but they'll also in the half court, jump passing lanes, and they switch on screens and they're man-to-man, and they'll also throw a 1-2-2 defense on us at times, and that's something we don't see a lot during the season, so we spent some time working on that here this week.
What will be the important things for you today?
We'll have to rebound. We're definitely gonna have to rebound. We're gonna have to defend well. With all the ball screens that they like to do. We're going to have to hedge high on those things and force them to throw the ball over us, which will allow our help defense to rotate. And helping's one thing, but then we got to have quick recovery as well. And then obviously that'll hopefully put us in a good rebounding position, because every time we can get the rebounds, then we can push the ball down the floor, and any chance we get to get a cheap bucket in transition, we'll take it.
All right, best of luck.
All right, thanks, Joe.
That's Jason Bren, coach of the Thompson Tommies. We'll continue with our pregame show. Quarterfinals of the Class B Girls State Basketball Tournament after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits, including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Take a good look at Hillsboro. It's conveniently located between Fargo and Grand Forks. Hillsboro is a growing community with solid local schools with high graduation rates. There's an industrial park ready to host a new business. And there's Woodland Park with activities all year round. The Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation asks you to take a good look at Hillsboro when you're thinking about a place to put down roots and grow. For more information, contact the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation at growhillsboroND.com.
Hi, I'm Jake Berkmeyer, and I'm inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join me August 3rd through the 12th in Glacier, Yellowstone, and the Grand Tetons National Parks. Enjoy the ultimate Northern Rockies touring experience with highlights such as the Lewis and Clark Trail, spectacular wildlife, and a covered wagon cookout. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information.
At the Thompson Public School, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit the website tps-k12.org for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and information on the construction project and new addition at the Thompson Public School. Follow them on social media and find Tommy Pride with student updates and events with the Thompson Public Schools. Stay in touch with your children's education or find out why the Thompson Public Schools is right for you. tps-k12.org.
Welcome back to Minot and the Girls State Class B Basketball Tournament as Thompson takes on EKM. Rory Ency is the coach of the Rebels. Talk about your season, how you got here.
Well, it's a long road here. It's been long. The weather the last 2 weeks, but as far as the season, we had some really high expectations for our team. And early on, we had some injuries, and so we had to learn to play without some people off and on. And then as the season went on, we got to the end and we started getting healthy. And it actually worked really well because everybody quit talking about us, which was just fine by us. And as we got to the end, we played a really tough schedule, played with a lot of good teams this year. And so because of those things, it all kind of fell together. And so we've been playing pretty well. We've finally gotten healthy, like I said, and that's made a huge difference. And maybe it was a blessing in disguise, some of those adversities that just makes you stronger as a team.
Who are some of the key people on the Rebels?
I would say we've got, Matea Mathern has played really well in this tournament run. Kira Jangla's had some big games. Matea's a junior, Kira's a senior, and then my daughter Nora has hit some good shots, big shots at certain times. So, those are kind of the three. But at this time of the year, everybody's got to do their part, and we've had different people step up at different times and made some pretty big plays for us. So,
when your team is playing its best, what are they doing well?
We like to defend, which is something that not everybody likes to do. So, we keep talking about how defense travels, and so that's the constant. And so we like to try to put a little pressure on the ball. We're a little abnormal because we're probably all about 5'9", 5'10", so we're not crazy big and we're not crazy short either. And we've got some pretty decent athletes, so I think that makes us really unusual. So we try to put, disguise a few different things defensively, and sometimes they work, and sometimes we learn from them and figure out a better way. So, yeah, I would say that's probably us. Sometimes we like chaos. Chaos is good. Most people don't like that. We don't mind that. So, might look a little chaotic, but that's okay. That's how we like it.
Now you take on a Thompson team that is the number one seed in the tournament. On the other hand, you're going to have to play everybody anyway, it would seem, to get to the championship level or certainly advance.
Well, the reality is once you get to the state tournament, every team is good. So I think you can probably sometimes, the ranking's just a number. Thompson's earned it. They're a really good team. They're really well coached. The reality is I think we really don't have much pressure on us. We're kind of the underdog, and to be honest, the last 3 weeks we've kind of had that theme, and we're okay with that. So, like I said, everybody's good. You got to bring your best game. It doesn't matter who you play. If you want to get to where you want to go, you play one game at a time, and you have to beat 3 good teams. Period. It doesn't matter who they are. It doesn't matter what their ranking is. Everybody's good. So you got to put a really good stretch. It's going to be hard. It's a 3-day tournament. There's no breaks. And so I think whoever's in that final game is going to be dead tired, and they're going to have quite a mindset to fight through that. So, it is what it is. We'll play our hardest. We'll try. We'll do our best. We work hard. We play hard. We try to smile and enjoy the experience.
What will be the important things for you today?
I just think it's a kind of a cliche thing. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. We tell our kids we want to play hard and have fun, but if you want to get on the serious side, we got to take care of the ball and limit our turnovers because they're really good at creating them, and we got to rebound. And those two things are huge. I think if we can control the ball and control the boards, I think whoever does that's probably gonna win.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you.
That's Rory Yancey, coach of Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier. We'll come back to Minot for more of our pregame programming for the State Girls Class B Basketball Tournament after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Take a good look at Hillsboro. You probably know that the people are friendly, and you know about the quality of healthcare available at Sanford Medical Center. Maybe you've been to the Hillsboro Sports Complex to cheer on the Burros. Look at the businesses on Hillsboro's Main Street. The Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation provides financial help to local child care providers, and they're interested in supporting local businesses. For more information, contact the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation at growhillsboroND.com.
Bank of North Dakota wants you to be confident when it's time to make student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident to calculate the maximum amount of student loan debt that is recommended based on your career choice. You can also learn how to apply for financial aid and get tips to cut education expenses. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident today.
Welcome back to Minot State University. Joe Lancello with you as we get ready for the third quarterfinal in the North Dakota State Girls Class B basketball tournament. The winner of this game will face the winner of the final matchup between Kenmare Bowbells and Garrison. That's the 4-5 matchup. And the loser of this game will also play Kenmare Bowbells or Garrison tomorrow. The difference is the losing teams will face in the consolation round tomorrow afternoon, and the winning teams will play in the championship semifinal, which would be scheduled to tip off around 8:15. And again, we are following Thompson and Central Cass here on YourLiveEvent.com with audio-only broadcasts. And the broadcast of this tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. Thompson, as the home team, will be wearing their white uniforms, green letters and numbers, green and black trim. Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier, or EKM, will be in black with white numbers, gold trim, and the word Rebels in script on the front of the shirts in gold. Pretty vocal followings from both teams. Saw both teams at the shoot-around this morning here at the Minot State Dome. And both sides very excited about being here and playing for a state tournament. Thompson, of course, ending Grafton's 3-year reign as Region 2 champions. Our officials for this game will be Brent Engebretson, who is from Hillsboro, of all places, Jefferson Beck, and Todd Fisher. And we will return to Minot with the starting lineups for this quarterfinal game of the state Class B girls basketball tournament after these messages on YourLiveEvent.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
At At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Take a good look at Hillsboro. It's conveniently located between Fargo and Grand Forks. Hillsboro is a growing community with solid local schools with high graduation rates. There's an industrial park ready to host a new business. And there's Woodland Park with activities all year round. The Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation asks you to take a good look at Hillsboro when you're thinking about a place to put down roots and grow. For more information, contact the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation at growhillsboroND.com.
Hi, I'm Jake Birkmeyer, and I'm inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join me August 3rd through the 12th in Glacier, Yellowstone, and the Grand Tetons National Parks. Enjoy the ultimate Northern Rockies touring experience with highlights such as the Lewis and Clark Trail, spectacular wildlife, and a covered wagon cookout. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information.
And the national anthem has been completed, and now the colors being marched off the court by the Knights of Columbus in Minot. And we are getting ready to go for basketball. Looks like we have a larger crowd this evening than we did for the 2 afternoon games.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the non-starters from the Region 3 champion Edgeley.
And the reserves are going to be introduced first.
Number 1, Olivia Brummel. Number 5, Emily Fredenberg. Number 11, McKenna Camlitz. Number 13, Jalen Birch. Number 14, Riley Teskey. Number 15, Amy Smith. 22, Ellie Lloyd. 23, Lexi Dolman. Number 24, Libby Mather. Number 32, Abby Mather. The student manager is Josie Kicker. The assistant coaches are Haley Bowman, Tammy Kinsler, and Brian Huber. And the head coach is Rory Ency.
Now the Thompson players will be introduced. They'll be going through a portable banner that can be run through. Jordan Tozer coming out first.
Claire Collin, Sella Stevens, Andy Schwab, and Jalen Lobdom. The student managers are Taylor Nygaard, McKenna Mickelson, Layla Gemmel, and the assistant coaches are Riley Heil and Kyle Morhart. The head coach of the Tommies is Mr.
And now time for our starting lineups, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar. Live the sweet life, great careers, quality products, grower-owned, crystalsugar.com. For Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier, number 3 is Reagan Teskey, a 5'9 senior. Number 4, Kiera Jangula is a 5'6 senior. Number 12, Matea Mathern, a 5'10 junior, the leading scorer for the Rebels. Number 34, Nora Ency, a 5'9 senior. And number 53, Grace Irie, a 5'9 junior. Rory Ency is the coach of Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier. The Rebels 19-5 on the year. Now for Thompson, number 1 is Olivia Dick, a 5'4 senior. Number 2, Sydney Schwabe, a 5'4 junior. Number 10, Clara Stevens, is a 5'10 senior. 22, Kaya Hurst, a 5'6 freshman. And number 33, Brenna Martin, a 6-foot junior. Jason Brenn, the coach of Thompson, the Tommies, 23-2 on the year. Working on a 5-game winning streak. Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier working on a 7-game winning streak. And they are 19-5 on the year. When I was watching the shoot-around this morning, I did not notice any rehearsal for the player who is just in front of the starter, the one who goes through some hand drive or some other motions. I'm always never sure really what to call them, but I did not notice Thompson working on that. I don't think Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier did either. That might be a question to ask on a pregame show one of these days. And the game ball being delivered by a member of the Army National Guard. That is the procedure here in all 3 of the games so far here today. And we do thank those members of the Army National Guard for their service. Thompson is lined up on the bench opposite us on the far side of the court. Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier is directly across from us. Matea Mathern at 5'10", jumping center for EKM against Brenna Martin of Thompson, who is 6 foot. Tommies will go from right to left, and the tip is controlled by Thompson. Sydney Schwabe into the front court, high on the right side. Gives her Hurst on the right wing, now on top for Olivia Dick. Clara Stevens pops out. At the top of the key, back for Dick. Thinking about the shot. Gives it back off now, Hurst from the left wing, driving through the lane, overshot it, off the glass. And the rebound, Matea Mathern. Mathern brings it across midcourt, going from left to right. EKM in black with white and gold. Mathern right wing around a Jangula screen to the baseline. Throws it across and throws it out of bounds. But last touch by one of the Tommies on the way out. EKM on the inbound baseline left, 17 seconds to go on the shot clock. NC on the left wing for Jangula. Now Mathern, Reagan Teskey, right corner. They swing it to the left. Jangula 3 with 6 on the shot clock. Shot doesn't go. And Sydney Schwabe runs down the rebound for the Tommies. Schwabe into the front court near side for Olivia Dick. Pass for Stevens, right block. Driving in on Teskey and scoring. Clara Stevens opens the scoring. 2-0 Thompson. 1:10 seconds into the opening quarter. Mathern right wing driving on Stevens to the baseline, coming back out, and okay, thought we had a whistle there. The official I'm seeing is just making a 5-second count, but as I say that, Teskey loses the ball to Olivia Dick. First steal of the game. Dick pulls up, 17-footer off the bracket, no good. And a foul underneath going for the rebound. And that'll go on Brenna Martin, her first, and that's the first on the Tommies. No pressure from Thompson defensively as EKM bring it across from left to right. Jangla into the front court. Mathern right wing. Gives Ferteski high post right back to the basket. NC driving into the lane. Kicks it back off Ferteski. Jangula right wing to the baseline. Back to the corner. She's double teamed there. And her pass out is picked off by Stevens. Back-to-back turnovers by EKM. Dick driving into the front court. Here's a Stevens three from the left is good. High left. Clara Stevens with all 5 points in the game. 5-0 Thompson, 5:41 to go in the quarter. Mathern driving from the right to the baseline shot, no good. Stevens the rebound. Clara brings it across midcourt on the near side and now gives her Schwabe. First right wing now, or left wing now Stevens. Will hand it for Dick outside the arc on the left. Entry pass in for Martin, trying to split a double team, had the ball poked away. Nice job by Mathern to get a hand in there. That's the first turnover against Thompson. Mathern into the front court. Driving and is fouled as she went for a layup. Going in on Clara Stevens, and Stevens commits the foul, her first, and the second on Thompson. And Matea Mathern to shoot a pair of free throws for the EKM Rebels. And we've got a media timeout. .504 to go first quarter. 5-0 Thompson in front, back after this.
At the Thompson Public School, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit the website tps-k12.org for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and information on the construction project and new addition at the Thompson Public School. Follow them on social media and find Tommy Pride with student updates and events with the Thompson Public Schools. Stay in touch with your children's education or find out why the Thompson Public Schools is right for you. tps-k12.org.
Bank North offers the perfect sync for your busy life with their online banking and mobile app. Wherever you go, take Bank North along and handle your banking requests anytime for all of your accounts. It's values-based banking without ever slowing down. To get yours, visit ibanknorth.com, member FDIC, and proud supporter of our communities. Matea Mathern shooting 2 free throws for EKM and makes the first. Rebels are on the board trailing 5-1. 32, Abby Mathern, a 5'7 junior in the game, along with Libby Mathern, a 5'8 sophomore. Second free throw missed. And a foul on Brenna Martin. That'll be her second, and 3 on Thompson. So Martin will check out of the game, and number 3, Jordan Tozer, a 5'8 sophomore, checks in. Addison Sage is also in the game for the Tommies. Shot in close by Mathern. Stevens got the rebound, but then a steal. And then on the right block, Nora Ince way overshot the basket and was fouled. Jordan Tozer commits the foul, her first. That's 4 on Thompson now with 4:54 to go in the quarter. Libby Mathern hits the first of 2 free throws. 3 Mathern girls. Matea and Abby are cousins. Libby Mathern not related. Second free throw missed. Offensive rebound for Matea Mathern. We got the ball held up, and the ball will stay with EKM on the arrow. Reagan Teskey and Kiana Jangula come back into the EKM lineup as Grace Irie and Nora Ince check out. Inbound baseline right, attacking the basket to our right. Matea Mathern gives her Jangula high right for Matea Mathern. Now Libby Mathern driving the right wing, kicks it back off for Teskey. Jangula open with a 3 on the left. Now Matea Mathern left wing. Now a Jangula 3 is good. Kiana Jangula ties the game at 5 with 4:27 to go in the quarter. Stevens in the front court on the right wing. Gives back for Olivia Dick. Dick signaling a play and gives now for Kaya Hurst on the right wing. Hurst for Stevens, top of the key, trying to drive through the 2-3 zone. Does. Shot off the glass, no. And the rebound for Libby Mathern. Libby into the front court midway through the opening quarter. Game tied at 5. Right corner pass inside and a travel called against Reagan Teskey. 4 turnovers against EKM so far. Sydney Schwabe checks back into the Thompson lineup to replace Olivia Dick. Half-court pressure coming from EKM, but now they'll back that off. Addison Sage yo-yos the dribble in the front court between the circles. Now comes around the arc to the left, giving for Schwabe on top. Stevens setting a high screen. Schwabe going around it to the right. Now gives for Stevens. For Hurst, shot clock at 12. Schwabe right wing. Sage driving into the lane. Shot bouncing on the rim and drops in. Addison Sage, the Tommies' leading scorer, gets her first bucket. And Thompson back in front 7-5. And now Mathern, after getting a pass on the far side, stepped over the edge. 5th turnover on EKM, Thompson basketball. Tommy's up 7-5 in this state Class B girls basketball tournament quarterfinal. Sage on the right wing, thought about firing the 3, gives for Schwabe. Sydney driving through the crowd, laying it up around and a foul. And he'll sit to the line to shoot 2 with 3:02 to go in the quarter. This will be the first foul against EKM. And it's on Libby Mathern. Schwabe hits the first free throw. She's facing the loud EKM student section, many of whom are dressed in Hawaiian garb, despite the weather. And Schwabe stares him down by making both free throws, 9-5 Thompson. Tommy's a little backcourt pressure. Matea Mathern into the front court on the far side. Gives for Libby Mathern, right wing outside the arc, guarded by Schwabe. Entry pass for Teskey, back out for Libby Mathern. She'll drive the right baseline and score. Libby Mathern with 3 off the bench. 9-7 Thompson, 2:38 to go in the quarter. Jordan Tozer left corner. Stevens left block, double team to reach in. And they call a held ball. The arrow does favor Thompson. So the Tommies will have the ball back after this media timeout. 2:32 to go in the first quarter. Thompson 9 and EKM 7. Bank North offers the perfect sync for your busy life with their online banking and mobile app. Wherever you go, take Bank North along and handle your banking requests anytime for all of your accounts. It's values-based banking without ever slowing down. To get yours, visit ibanknorth.com. That's the letter I, banknorth.com. Member FDIC and proud supporter of our communities. Back after this.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Joe Lancello from the Minot State Dome. First quarter. State B girls basketball quarterfinals. Thompson up 9-7. Olivia Dick on the inbound. She's back in the game, inbounding baseline left, attacking the basket to our left. In for Sage, now Hurst on the right wing. Kaya driving the baseline, tries the reverse layup. No, and a foul. And Hurst to the line with 2:24 to go in the first. Matea Mathern commits the foul for EKM. That's her first and the team's second. Kaya Hurst hitting the first of 2 free throws. 10-7 Thompson in front with 2:24 to go in the first. And Hurst makes them both. 11-7. And Thompson with pressure in the backcourt. NC is back in the game for EKM. It's Matea Mathern with the basketball now for NC to bring it across midcourt, just beating the 10-second call. Try to get a pass through Jangla. Ball was bobbled. NC got it back. Pass found a wide open Reagan Teskey underneath the basket to score a bunny. Reagan Teskey's first points, 11-9 Thompson at the 2-minute mark of the first quarter. Sage top of the key, pass on the right wing for Olivia Dick, looking for a cutter. Gives it for Sage on top. Sage around a Stevens screen. Will put up a 3 from the left wing. Bango! Sage with 5, 14-9 Thompson. Tommies equal their biggest lead with 1:35 to go in the first. NC dribbles across. Again, just a second or so before a possible 10-second violation. Libby Mathern driving into the lane, splitting a double team shot. Teetered on the rim, didn't go. Libby Mathern got her own rebound and scored. Libby with 5. 14-11, Thompson in front with 1:11 to go in the first. Schwabe for Sage. Outside the arc on the left. Passes to a cutting Hurst, who drives. Shot no good. Scramble for the rebound between 3 Rebels. And one of them managed to hold on to the ball but step on the baseline. Olivia Dick on the inbound for Thompson. Baseline left, attacking the basket to our left with 1:01 to go in the quarter and a fresh 35 on the shot clock. Sage top of the key for Dick. Olivia with a 3 on the way. High off the rim, no. And a foul as Stevens was going for the rebound with a couple of EKM players. Grace Irie committing the foul for the Rebels, her first and the team's third. Dick on the inbound baseline right. Gives it for Sage, or Hurst rather. Right block shot didn't go. Jangula the rebound. 45 seconds to go in the quarter. Jangula for Abby Mathern on the left wing. Swing it to the right for Libby Mathern. Libby to the baseline. Passes it across the lane. Intended for Abby Mathern, but broken up and taken away by the Tommies. 6 turnovers against EKM. A Schwabe 3 from the left doesn't go. Stevens, the offensive rebound in a basket. Stevens with 7 of the quarter. 17 seconds to go in the first. Nora Ency gets it across. On the far side, 10 seconds to go in the first. Gives for Libby Mathern. Libby left hand dribble toward the far side. Ball poked away. It's tied up on the floor. Olivia Dick reached in to try to get the ball. It will stay with EKM, but there are only 3 seconds left in the quarter. EKM will inbound to the hash mark on the near side. In for Jangula. She'll fire and be off target. After the first quarter in the North Dakota Class B State Girls Basketball Tournament, it's Thompson 16 and EKM 11. Second quarter after this.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Back at Minot State University, Joe Lancello, second quarter about to get underway with Thompson leading Edgeley Kulm Montpelier 16-11. We were tied once at 5, but other than that, it's been Thompson in the lead. Tommy's with Dick, Schwabe, Stevens, Hurst, and Addison Sage in the game. Brenna Martin sitting out with a couple of early fouls. EKM with Abby Mathern, Grace Irie, Nora Ency, Kiana Jangula, and Matea Mathern on the court. Schwabe brings it across midcourt as the Tommies go from right to left in the home white with green. Dick outside the arc on the left, throws it across. Sage from the right, 3 on the way, around and up. Dick the offensive rebound in a basket. Olivia Dick's first points. 18-11, Tommy's biggest lead. 7:38 to go in the half. Matea Mathern bounce pass for NC. Now Jangula on the left wing. Back on top for Matea Mathern. Kind of acts as a point forward, she does, rather than, say, an actual point guard. NC left of the lane, gives back for Abby Mathern. Jangula with a shot clock at 11. Gives on top for NC. NC driving right of the lane, overshot the basket. Stevens the rebound. Tommy's with a 6-4 rebounding edge early on. Dick into the front court, directing traffic. Gives for Hurst on the right wing. Looking for a cutter. Finds Dick top of the key, who hands for Schwabe. 15 on the shot clock. Schwabe left-hand dribble toward the lane. Back for Sage. Sage puts up a floater from the left. Yes. 7 for Addison Sage. 20-11. Thompson in front, their biggest lead. 6:35 to go in the half. NC, right corner, throws across court. Caught by Jangula, right corner 3 is good. Actually, that's a 2. She was close. 20-13 Thompson. Schwabe yo-yos the dribble, top of the key. And her pass broken up, taken away by Matea Mathern. Mathern ahead of the crowd, lays it up and off. And Hurst the rebound. Quickly into the front court for Sage. Back for Kaya Hurst, top of the key. Hurst driving left of the lane. Gives for Dick, left corner 3, no. And the rebound collected by Abby Mathern for EKM. Head for Matea Mathern, right wing. NC put up a 3 and hit it from the right side. I thought she forced the shot. But if they all go in, it doesn't matter. 20-16. Thompson in front, 5.5 to go in the half. Dick left wing, guarded by Jangula. Dick around a screen, giving for Schwabe. Schwabe around a Stevens screen to the left. Gives for Hurst, for Sage rather, driving the baseline. Shot no good. And Matea Matheson the rebound. Jangula across midcourt with 5:13 to go in the half. Jangula driving right of the lane, running into 2 Thompson players. The officials call a held ball, and the ball is going to stay with EKM with 26 on the shot clock. Jordan Tozer back in for Thompson. EKM making a couple of changes as well. We'll tell you about those after this timeout on the floor. 5:10 to go in the half. Thompson 20, EKM 16. Bank North offers the perfect sync for your busy life with their online banking and mobile app. Wherever you go, take Bank North along and handle your banking requests anytime for all of your accounts. It's values-based banking without ever slowing down. To get yours, visit ibanknorth.com, member FDIC and proud supporter of our communities. And get ready for the 10 best days of summer at the Red River Valley Fair from July 7th through the 16th. Grandstand entertainment includes Dan and Shay, Shinedown, Jelly Roll, Leonard Skinner, and Flo Rida. Tickets are on sale now. Buy your tickets in advance online and save money at RedRiverValleyFair.com or get gate admission included with concert tickets bought in advance. For more information, go to RedRiverValleyFair.com. And coming up on March 17th and 18th at the Red River Valley Fair, bounce into spring with over 20 inflatables and games for kids of all ages to enjoy. March 17th and 18th from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. inside Butler Arena. More information at RedRiverValleyFair.com. EKM on the inbound baseline right. Regan Teskey back on the game. She inbounded it for Matea Mathern. Now driving in the lane, Libby Mathern, and a shot. A three on the way from Jangula on the right is no good, and Sydney Schwabe rebounds for Thompson. Schwabe waiting for reinforcements, hands for Stevens trailing behind her, and now Dick top of the key, finding room to drive and score. Olivia Dick with 4, 22-16 Thompson, 4:44 to go in the half. Reagan Teskey left wing for Jangula. Now Libby Mathern, right corner, Matea Mathern. Matea driving the right baseline, shot short off the rim. And Olivia Dick the rebound for Thompson. Long ball cut by Schwabe, and she got nailed as she was going to put up the shot. Schwabe to shoot 2 with 4:25 to go in the half. Team foul 4 on EKM. It's the second on Libby Mathern. Schwabe 2 of 2 at the line today. First one in and out. Nora Ency checks back into the EKM lineup to replace Libby Mathern, who's got the 2 fouls. Schwabe's second free throw on the way. In and out again. And the rebound for Matea Mathern. Still 22-16 Thompson, 4:20 to go in the half. Matea Mathern left-hand dribble, pulls up top of the key, gives for Jangula. Now Teskey right baseline. Throws it across. Matea Mathern, 3 from the left, too long. And Schwabe another rebound. Schwabe on the run across midcourt with 4 minutes to go in the half. Schwabe for Tozer right wing. Throws it across, caught by Olivia Dick outside the arc on the left. Now Schwabe left corner. Addison Sage. Fake going right, driving left, shot falls in. Sage with 9 off the bench, 24-16. Thompson in front, 3:38 to go in the half. NC left wing. Throws it across court. Given to Jangula. Now Matea Matheson driving the right baseline, hits a 10-footer. Matea Mathern with 3 points on the game. 24-18 Thompson, 3:18 to go in the half. Kyer Hurst ready to come back in for Thompson at the next break. Dick top of the key for Tozer high left. Tozer finds Sage left coffin corner. Here's a 3 on the way. In and out. Another rebound for Matea Mathern. Mathern across midcourt, and we have a timeout on the court taken by EKM. 2:58 to go in the first half. It's Thompson 24, EKM 18. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Take a good look at Hillsboro. You probably know that the people are friendly, and you know about the quality of healthcare available at Sanford Medical Center. Maybe you've been to the Hillsboro Sports Complex to cheer on the Burros. Look at the businesses on Hillsboro's Main Street. The Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation provides financial help to local child care providers, and they're interested in supporting local businesses. For more information, contact the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation at growhillsboroND.com.
Bank North offers the perfect sync for your busy life with their online banking and mobile app. Wherever you go, take Bank North along and handle your banking requests anytime for all of your accounts. It's values-based banking without ever slowing down. To get yours, visit ibanknorth.com. That's the letter I, banknorth.com. Member FDIC and proud supporter of our communities. Joe Lancello with you from Minot. Quarterfinals of the North Dakota State Class B Girls Basketball Tournament. The winner hoping to join Central Cass in rugby in the semifinals tomorrow night. EKM with a basketball. NC between the circles. Gives for Abby Mathern, who's back in the ball game high right. Passes down low for NC. Her shot off target. Rebound gathered by Abby Mathern. Her shot was off, but she was fouled, and Abby to the line to shoot 2 with 2:42 to go in the half. Addison Sage committing the foul for Thompson. That is her first and the 5th team foul on the Tommies with 2:42 to go in the half. And the Abby Mathern free throw around and out. Thompson with Sage, Schwabe, Dick, Stevens. In the game, along with Kaya Hurst. Second free throw missed, and Hurst runs down the rebound. Still 24-18 Tommies. Sage for Schwabe, near side for Dick, left corner, down low for Stevens, missed the money. Hurst the offensive rebound and a basket. Nice job of moving the basketball by Thompson. Hurst with 4. 26-18 Thompson, 2:22 to go in the half. Matea Mathern, right wing, down low, right block for Teskey. Gives it out for NC, her 10-footer from the right wing. An air ball out of bounds, and it will go to Thompson with 2:13 to go till halftime. Sage into the front court, far side as the Tommies go from right to left. Now Hurst driving the right side, shot no good. And a tie-up for the ball between Hurst and one of the EKM players. Just as that EKM player was getting possession of it, the arrow favors Thompson, though, and the Tommies will keep it with 2:03 to go in the half and 26 on the shot clock. Dick on the throw-in, caught by Sage between the circles. Sage for Hurst, now Olivia Dick. Schwabe near the left corner. On top, Sage, left-hand dribble into the lane, gives it off for Schwabe. 12 on the shot clock. Dick on top, Hurst on the right wing. Sage on top. 5 on the shot clock, giving it for Dick. Moving in the lane, fall away shot, yes! 6 for Olivia Dick, all in the second quarter. 28-18, Thompson with her biggest lead. A minute 30 to go in the half. Left wing drive by NC, lost control of the ball briefly. Clara Stevens touched it last. It will stay with EKM with 28 on the shot clock and a minute 28 to go in the half. Matea Mathern for Jangula, left wing. 3 on the way, high off the bracket, no good. Scramble for the rebound. Abby Mathern got it, put back, no. And a foul, and Matea Mathern will go to the line. Clara Stevens committing the foul for Thompson. That is her second. And 6 on the Tommies. With a minute 17 to go in the half. First free throw missed by Matea Mathern, the junior with 3 points. She's 1 of 3 at the line now. Second free throw on the way, and that's good. 1 of 2 for Matea Mathern, 28-19 Thompson. Sage on the far side in the front court, swinging around for Dick on the left. On top for Kaya Hurst. Hurst driving right of the lane. Ran into a player, and they're going to call Kaya for an offensive foul. That's 7 fouls now on Thompson. The first on Kaya Hurst. As it was an offensive foul, the bonus doesn't kick in there. It will on the next Thompson foul. Under a minute to go in the half. Matea Mathern, right wing, driving to the basket and scoring. 6 for Matea Mathern, 28-21 Thompson. 46 seconds go in the half. Hurst right wing for Dick between the circles. Pass for Sage, almost lost it, ran it down on the near side. Gives for Schwabe, left coffin corner, back out for Dick. Olivia with a 3, bingo! Dick with 9, all in the second quarter, and the Tommies up 31-21. Under a half a minute to go in the half. Matea Mathern driving right of the lane. Ball poked away and a takeaway by Schwabe. 7th turnover against EKM. And Thompson will take a timeout with 15.6 to go in the quarter. Quarter number 2, that is. It's a short one. We will keep it here. Bank North offers the perfect sync for your busy life with their online banking and mobile app. Wherever you go, take Bank North along and handle your banking requests anytime for all of your accounts. It's values-based banking without ever slowing down. To get yours, visit ibanknorth.com, member FDIC, and proud supporter of our communities. .22, Ellie Lloyd, a 5'6" freshman in the game for the first time. for EKM. Schwabe yo-yos the dribble high in the near side. 7 seconds to go in the half. Schwabe cuts to the lane, gives her Sage from the left. 3 on the way, bingo! And that'll end the half on a high note for Thompson. A Sage 3 rather. She now has a dozen. And as the teams go to the locker rooms, our score at halftime in the Class B State Girls Basketball quarterfinals, it's Thompson 34 and EKM 21. We will return to Minot after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Bank of North Dakota wants you to be confident when it's time to make student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident to calculate the maximum amount of student loan debt that is recommended based on your career choice. You can also learn how to apply for financial aid and get tips to cut education expenses. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident today.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Back at Minot State University, Joe Lancello with you. We're at halftime of the North Dakota State Class B Girls Basketball Tournament, and the Thompson Tommies are leading Edgeley Kulm Montpelier 34-21 at the break. The Tommies with their biggest lead of the half right there, courtesy of a Addison Sage 3 just before the second quarter buzzer. And it's Sage who leads the Thompson scoring with 2 threes and 3 twos for 12 points. Olivia Dick with a 3 and 3 twos for 9, all of her points coming in the second quarter. Clara Stevens, a 3, 2 twos for 7. Kaya Hurst a basket, 2 of 2 at the line for 4. Sydney Schwabe, 2 of 4 at the line for 2. Brenna Martin sat out most of the first half on account of a couple of early fouls. Jordan Tozer played and did not score. Thompson, 4 of 6 at the free throw line, 66.7%. They're also 4 of 7 shooting three-pointers, 57.1%. And overall field goals, 13 of 26 shooting, 50%. 4 turnovers against the Tommies, and Thompson also with 17 rebounds, 6 on the offensive side. Clara Stevens leading the way with 5 rebounds. Thompson 16 points in the first quarter, 18 of the second, for their total of 34. For Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier, led by Matea Mathern with 2 baskets, 2 of 4 at the line for 6. Kara Jangula, a 3 and a 2 for 5. Libby Mathern, 2 baskets, 1 of 2 at the line for 5. Nora Ense, a basket, 1 of 1 at the line for 3. Reagan Teskey, a basket for 2. Grace Irie, Riley Teskey, Ellie Lloyd, and Abby Mathern have played and have not scored. EKM 3 of 8 at the foul line, 37.5%. They're 2 of 7 shooting threes. They're 8 of 22 from the field, 36.4%. 5 turnovers against EKM. And Edgeley Kulm Montpelier with 14 rebounds, 6 on the offensive side. 5 rebounds from Matea Mathern to lead in that department. The Tommies out rebounding EKM 17-14. EKM 11 points in the first quarter, 10 in the second for their total of 21. And as far as fouls go for EKM, Libby Mathern has 2 fouls, no one else more than 1. For Thompson, Clara Stevens and Brenna Martin with 2 fouls apiece. And it's Thompson in front, 34-21 at halftime. The winner of this game will face Kenmare, Bowbells, or Garrison in the semifinals tomorrow night. That would be the late game. That would be the game scheduled to start at about 8:15. The first semifinal was settled earlier today as Central Cass beat Bowman County 61-28, and then Rugby defeated Langdon area 67-48. So Central Cass, the number 2 seed, will face the 3rd-seeded Rugby Panthers tomorrow night. That'll be at 6:30. We'll be on the air about 6:10 for that one here on YourLiveEvent.com. Tommies have done a nice job with their 3-point shooting, and they've managed to hassle EKM a little bit into some turnovers. Looking at some other numbers, Matea Mathern, besides her 6 points and 5 rebounds that lead her team, she's also got 3 assists and 3 steals. For Thompson, Sydney Schwabe with 2 assists to go with her 2 points. And the Tommies also have a couple of block shots, one by Clara Stevens, one by Addison Sage. We will return to Minot State for the start of the 3rd quarter. Our score after the first 2 quarters, it's Thompson 34, Edgeley Kulm Montpelier 21. We'll come back to Minot after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
Take a good look at Hillsboro. It's conveniently located between Fargo and Grand Forks. Hillsboro is a growing community with solid local schools with high graduation rates. There's an industrial park ready to host a new business. And there's Woodland Park with activities all year round. The Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation asks you to take a good look at Hillsboro when you're thinking about a place to put down roots and grow. For more information, contact the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation at growhillsboroND.com.
Hi, I'm Jake Berkmeyer, and I'm inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join me August 3rd through the 12th in Glacier, Yellowstone, and the Grand Tetons National Parks. Enjoy the ultimate Northern Rockies touring experience with highlights such as the Lewis and Clark Trail, spectacular wildlife, and a covered wagon cookout. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information.
At the Thompson Public School, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit the website tps-k12.org for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and information on the construction project and new addition at the Thompson Public School. Follow them on social media and find Tommy Pride with student updates and events with the Thompson Public Schools. Stay in touch with your children's education or find out why the Thompson Public Schools is right for you. tps-k12.org.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Welcome back to Minot. Joe Lancello with you. Thompson leading Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier 34-21 as we get ready for the start of the third quarter. Thompson looking to join Rugby, a team they've already beaten this season, and Central Cass, another team they've beaten this season in the semifinals. Tommies with their original starting lineup: Clara Stevens, Brenna Martin, Cindy Schwabe, Olivia Dick, and Kaya Hurst on the floor. EKM yet to break their huddle. They'll have Reagan Tusky, Kiana Jangula, Matea Mathern, Grace Irie, and Nora Ensi on the floor, and it will be EKM to inbound in midcourt as they go from right to left in the traveling black with white and gold. Mathern finds Ensi in the front court between the circles and hands it now for Kiana Jangula, guarded by Schwabe. Passes for Ensi on the right wing. They swing it back for Matea Mathern high on the left. Takes a dribble toward the top, gives now for Ensi in the left wing. Pass for Tusky, left block, turnaround shot good. Reagan Tusky with 4, and now some pressure in the backcourt coming from EKM. Schwabe, a long pass for Martin between the circles. Now for Dick outside the arc on the right. Tommy's going from left to right in the second half in the home white with green and black. Clara Stevens right coffin corner, throws on top for Hurst. Kaya gives for Stevens, now for Olivia Dick right coffin corner, shot clock at 12. Dick for Hurst, and call for a travel. Kaya may have gotten in the way of a pass. Sydney Schwabe was open on the left wing there, and Kaya reached out to get the ball, and that ball may not have been intended for her to get, and in straining to catch the pass, she traveled. NC top of the key for EKM, now for Jangula, high right, down low right block, shot by Tusky, no good. Rebound collected by Hurst. Ball was poked away. Hurst gets it back now for Schwabe. Long pass for Dick in the front court on the right wing. Dick pass down low for Hurst. And Kaya scores a bunny. Nice vision by Dick to find the open player. Hurst with 6. 36-23. Tommies equal their biggest leads. 6:25 to go in the third. Jangula right wing in front of her own bench. Pass on the right block, Matea Mathern, shot no, but a foul. And Matea Mathern to the line. Hurst commits the foul. That is her second and the first on Thompson in the second half. Mathern 2 of 4 at the free throw line. She has 6 points. First free throw off the back of the rim, no good. EKM trying to stretch a 7-game winning streak. Thompson trying to stretch a 5-game winning streak. Mathern with 1 out of 2. She now has 7. Pressure in the backcourt. Schwabe for Dick on the near side. She'll throw it back for Hurst. Now for Schwabe in the left wing, and they did not get the ball across in time. 10-second violation. Maybe one pass too many. Into the front court, Matea Mathern guarded by Hurst. Hands for Reagan Tusky, high left. Tusky has Olivia Dick in front of her. Here's a baseline drive by Ensi. Shot doesn't go. And the rebound comes to Olivia Dick. Dick into the front court, right of the lane. Hands for Stevens. Clear to the baseline. Tried to throw it across for Martin. Hurst retrieved the ball. Now for Dick on the top of the key. Schwabe left wing. Under 5.5 to go in the third. Dick, left wing, three on the way. Bango! Dick with a dozen. And Thompson up by 15, 39-24 with 5:15 to go in the third. Teskey left wing for NC in the free throw circle. She'll drive right of the lane, puts it up, around and off, and Brenna Martin the rebound. Martin ahead for Dick, now for Hurst on the breakaway. Shot, no. Stevens the rebound, yes. 6 for Clara Stevens. Timeout EKM. 4:56 to go in the third quarter. Thompson starting to pull away here. The Tommies 41 and EKM 24. Bank North offers the perfect sync for your busy life with their online banking and mobile app. Wherever you go, take Bank North along and handle your banking requests anytime for all of your accounts. It's values-based banking without ever slowing down. To get yours, visit ibanknorth.com, member FDIC, and proud supporter of our communities. More after this on yourliveevent.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Thompson off to a 7-3 start in this third quarter, as they have stretched their lead over Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier to 41-24. With 4:56 to go, quarter number 3. EKM will inbound length of the floor, going from right to left. No pressure from Thompson. Jangula into the front court. Hands for Matea Mathern, driving to the left wing. Hands for Libby Mathern, who's back into the game now. Bounce pass for Jangula on the run. Shot bounces off. Rebound. Last touched by EKM, but I thought Kaya Hurst touched it last. Well, I'm not standing right there. The official was. Stevens in the front court right wing. Gives back for Olivia Dick. Dick around a screen to the right. Gives for Martin. Left block. Shot. Yes, and a foul. Brenna Martin with her first bucket and a chance at a three-point play with 4:27 to go in the third. Libby Mathern with the foul for EKM. That's her third. First on EKM in the second half. Brenna Martin's free throw up and in. The three-point play. 44-24. Thompson pulling away here. 4:22 to go in the third quarter. Jangula left wing. Pass into the block for Matea Mathern. Muscles her way in and scores. Matea Mathern with 9. Backcourt pressure from EKM. Olivia Dick in the backcourt. Passes for Martin. Keeps in the right wing. Ball broken up by Matea Mathern. And we've got a foul called as Matea Mathern and Schwabe were going after the ball. And Matea Mathern will be called for the foul. That's her second, and the second on EKM in the half. 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Tommy's inbound midcourt on the near side. In for Martin. Finds the cutter. Addison Sage misses the layup in close. And the rebound from Matea Mathern. Mathern driving left of the lane. Gives her NC. 3 on the way from the left is good. Nora NC with 6. Both of all of her points coming on threes. 44-29 Thompson. Pass ahead for Clara Stevens on the left wing. Waits for reinforcements, and now Schwabe will backpedal on the dribble. Schwabe gives for Sage on the right wing around a Stevens screen. Gives her Schwabe in the left. 3 on the way. Doesn't go. And Irie the rebound for EKM. Matea Mathern on the front court left of the lane. Double team. Gives it back off for NC. Now Jagler right wing out around a screen. Into the lane. Pull up 10-footer. No. Good work by Libby Mathern to hustle for the rebound. Her putback was no good, and we got a foul. Addison Sage committing the foul for Thompson. That's her second. Second Thompson of the second half. Stevens, Hurst, Martin, and Sage, all with 2 fouls apiece for Thompson. And we have a media timeout. 2:58 to go in the third. Thompson 44, EKM 29. Bank North offers the perfect sync for your busy life with their online banking and mobile app. Wherever you go, take Bank North along and handle your banking requests anytime for all of your accounts. It's values-based banking without ever slowing down. To get yours, visit ibanknorth.com. That's the letter I, banknorth.com. Member FDIC and proud supporter of our communities. Back after this on yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
EKM on the inbound baseline left, attacking the basket to our left. 2:58 to go, third quarter. Rebels trailing Thompson 44-29. In for Matea Mathern, who went up for a shot, was sandwiched, and Sage is going to be called for the foul. That'll be her third foul, and 3 on Thompson and a half. Matea Mathern to the line with 2:56 to go in the third, hits the first of 2 free throws. Matea now with 10 points, 4 of 7 at the stripe. And makes them both. Kaya Hurst comes into the game for Thompson to replace Sage. Tommy's with Hurst, Schwabe, Stevens, Dick, and Martin. Hurst in the front court near side as NC went for a steal, a pass down low, and a foul. This will be on Reagan Teskey of EKM. That'll be her first foul, and the third on the Rebels. Clara Stevens to the line to shoot 2. She's got 9 points. First free throw. Took a high bounce off the rim, hit the top of the glass, and dropped down. Stevens now with 10. And 11 as she made them both. 46-31. That ends a 7-0 run by EKM. Libby Mathern left wing down low for Reagan Teskey in the left block to score a bunny. Teskey with 6. 46-33, 2.5 to go third quarter. Thompson in front with the ball. Schwabe had the ball poked out of bounds in front of the Thompson bench on the far side. Olivia Dick on the throw-in with 28 on the shot clock, 2:25 to go in the third. And Mathern got in front of Schwabe to pick off the inbound pass, and Matea Mathern missed. And the Tommies get the rebound quickly for Martin ahead of the crowd to lay it up and in. Brenna Martin with 5 all in this quarter. 48-33 Thompson. Ball poked loose at midcourt. Jangula keeps it and just got it across midcourt, avoiding a 10-second call. NC left wing driving toward the lane. Off for Libby Mathern on the right wing. Off for Jangula. 3 in the way from the right. Doesn't go. We got a whistle. We got a foul on the Tommies. That's on Hurst. That is her third, and that's 4 on Thompson and a half. And Jangula is going to get 3 free throws. Jangula with now they say it wasn't a shooting foul. Okay. Just a regular throw in from the far sideline. Fresh shot clock, though. And Libby Mathern driving from the right block toward the basket is fouled with 1:42 to go in the third. This is on Brenna Martin. That's her third foul. 5 on Thompson in the half. So Hurst, Martin, and Sage all with 3 fouls apiece for Thompson. And again, this is not a shooting foul. Deep inbound, caught by Jangula on the right wing. Right corner, Libby Mathern driving toward the baseline. Her progress blocked by 2 Tommies. Gives out for Matea Mathern. Left baseline drive, shot no good. Hurst fighting for the rebound. And they'll call a held ball, and the ball will go to Thompson on the arrow with 1:29 to go in the third. Abby Mathern, a 5'7" junior, checks into the EKM lineup to replace Nora Incy. No pressure from EKM this time, setting into a 2-3 zone. Minute 24 to go in the third. Olivia Dick left wing, Schwabe on the top. Martin high post, gives it off for Hurst. Right wing 3 is up, no. And the rebound for Libby Mathern. Minute 8 to go in the third. Jangula dribbles into the front court, stopped by Schwabe. Gives her Abby Mathern right wing, dumping down low for Matea Mathern. Reverse layup try didn't go. And Hurst the rebound for Thompson. 55 seconds to go in the third. Quickly for Schwabe in the left wing of the front court. Dick faked a 3, now takes a dribble. Will shoot the 3, no good. Hurst the rebound, and she's fouled. Kaya Hurst to the line with 46.3 to go in the third. Abby Mathern committing the foul for EKM. That's her first, 4th team foul on the Rebels. Kaya Hurst 2 of 2 at the line today, makes the first here. Kaya now with 7 points on the night. 49-33 Thompson, 46.3 seconds to go, third quarter. And Hurst makes them both. 50-33 Thompson, pressure in the backcourt now by the Tommies. Libby Mathern ahead for Jangula on the near side for Abby Mathern left wing. Swings it for Libby Mathern, driving right of the lane. Picks up the ball, gives her Jangula left wing, 16 on the shot clock. Jangula passing down low for Abby Mathern. We got a whistle and a foul. Schwabe and Dick were both in the vicinity trying to get a steal. And Sydney Schwabe called for the foul. That's her first, and that's 6 on Thompson in the half. So the next foul will make it, against Thompson, will make it a 1-1 for EKM. Ellie Lloyd, a 5'6" freshman, checks back into the game for EKM, replacing Jangula. Top of the key, Libby Mathern driving, ball poked away by Olivia Dick. Ball goes out of bounds, far sideline. It will stay with EKM with 16.1 to go in the third. Shot clock's off. Libby Mathern on the throw-in. Gathered by Irie, bobbled by Irie. Ball loose on the near side, and Schwabe comes away with it. 8 seconds to go in the third. Dick driving left wing. Work it out, Schwabe 3, high right. Off the rim, no. Scramble for the rebound, and that's the end of the third quarter. Three quarters in the books in this quarterfinal game in the state Class B girls basketball tournament. It's Thompson 50, EKM 35. 33, I beg your pardon. Fourth quarter after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Take a good look at Hillsboro. You probably know that the people are friendly, and you know about the quality of healthcare available at Sanford Medical Center. Maybe you've been to the Hillsboro Sports Complex to cheer on the Burros. Look at the businesses on Hillsboro's Main Street. The Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation provides financial help to local child care providers, and they're interested in supporting local businesses. For more information, contact the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation at growhillsboroND.com.
Bank of North Dakota wants you to be confident when it's time to make student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident to calculate the maximum amount of student loan debt that is recommended based on your career choice. You can also learn how to apply for financial aid and get tips to cut education expenses. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident today.
Back at Minot State University, Joe Lancello with you, 3 quarters in the books. Thompson with a 50-33 lead over Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier. We were tied at 5. Other than that, it's been all Tommies. Thompson shooting 48.6% from the field, 9 of 11 at the foul line, 34.3% shooting for EKM. Thompson with the rebounding edge, 27-19. And it'll be EKM basketball to start the 4th quarter, down by 17. Jangula back in the game in the front court. Left-hand dribble on the near side. Gives for Ency between the circles. Ency for Matea Mathern. Double team near the top. Now Abby Mathern on the right wing. Near the right block, back for Ency. Teskey back in the game, high right. Gives it left corner for Abby Mathern. Dumping down low for Matea Mathern to score. 13 for Matea Mathern. 50-35, Thompson in front. Pressure in the backcourt near the halfway line. Schwabe finds Sage on the left wing in the front court. Now for Stevens. Nice pass finding Schwabe down low, who drives in and scores. Schwabe with 4. 52-35 Tommies, 7:05 to go in the 4th quarter. Thompson looking to reach the semifinals tomorrow night. Matea Mathern driving the right baseline, ball poked away, and Stevens has it. Still in the backcourt with Schwabe now. She'll pass it ahead for Olivia Dick near the halfway line, and pass it across for Martin left wing. Now on top for Schwabe, and the Tommies can set up their offense. Schwabe around a Sage screen to the right. Gives for Sage top of the key. Now Dick left wing. On top Schwabe. Shot clock at 12. Stevens left wing on top for Sage. Sage around a screen. Backpedals on the dribble left of the lane for Martin. Left baseline. 12-footer around and in. Martin with 7 all in the second half. 54-35 Thompson with 6:12 to go in the ball game. Matea Mathern high right. Gives for Teskey and now Jangula. Who will shoot a 3 from the top of the key and hit it. Kiera Jangula with 8. And a timeout taken by EKM. 6:01 to go in the 4th quarter. Thompson leading EKM 54-38. Bank North offers the perfect sync for your busy life with their online banking and mobile app. Wherever you go, take Bank North along and handle your banking requests anytime for all of your accounts. It's values-based banking without ever slowing down. To get yours, visit ibanknorth.com. That's the letter I, banknorth.com. Member FDIC and proud supporter of our communities. More after this.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Back at Minot State University, Joe Lancello with you. 6:01 to go in the 4th quarter. Thompson leading Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier 54-38. The winner of this game will face Kinmare, Bowbells, or Garrison tomorrow night. And that would be at 8:15. The loser of this game will face Kinmare, Bowbells, or Garrison tomorrow afternoon at 2:45 in the consolation round. Pressure coming at half court as Schwabe advances the basketball and brings it across midcourt on the far side as the Tommies go from left to right. Olivia Deck between the circles, gives for Sage on the right wing near the corner. Sage double teamed. Sandwich finds Stevens top of the key. Clara driving to the basket, gives it off right corner. Schwabe fake the 3. Cindy gives it for Sage. Will drive, shoot free throw line extended left shot, no good. Matea Mathern the rebound. 5:30 to go in the 4th quarter. Rebels with the ball down 16. Jangula near the top of the key. Goes around to screen. And a drive by Jangula missed. Thompson got the rebound, and the ball mishandled by the time he's out of bounds on the far sideline. EKM basketball, they'll inbound between the midway line and the hash mark on the far side with 5:11 to go, fourth quarter. Matea Mathern hands for Libby Mathern, driving right of the lane. Now for Jangula, NC on the left wing. NC driving into the lane. Jangula right wing three, off the rim, no. Clara Stevens the rebound. Gives for Schwabe, now Olivia Dick on the far side with 4:49 to play. Dick hands it for Schwabe. Left corner, a three from Addison Sage, her third of the game. 15 for Sage. 57-38 Thompson with 4:33 to play. Libby Mathern on the front court far side for Matea Mathern, trying to drive. Shot in close, no good. Rebound off Martin's hands to Clara Stevens. Schwabe in the front court near side. 4:17 to play. Dick left wing dumping down low for Martin, who was fouled, and she landed hard. I think she is in some pain. Her left kneecap seemed to hit the floor, and she is in a lot of pain. Coach Jason Brent out to have a look, the athletic trainer as well. I hope it's nothing more serious than a bruised kneecap. Play stops with 4:14 to go in the fourth quarter. Thompson in front, 57-38. Now, if Martin has to leave the game, Thompson coach Jason Bren can pick someone off the bench to shoot the free throws in her place. Brenna is now sitting up. Again, it was her left knee. It seemed like her left kneecap hit the floor hard as she was going for a basket. And now Brenna on her feet, walking with a little bit of assistance, but still under her own power. And Brenna is going to go to the training room to be looked at. The question now is going to be who will shoot the free throws that she was going to shoot. While we have a chance, we'll take a break. 4:14 to go, fourth quarter. Thompson 57, EKM 38. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Kaya Hurst has come back into the game for Thompson, and she'll be shooting the free throws that Brenna Martin was entitled to before she got injured. First free throw around and falls out. Kaya was 4 of 4 at the line before that and has 8 points. 57-38, Thompson in the lead. Second free throw off, missed them both. And the rebound falls out of bounds. It will go to EKM with 4:14 to go in the fourth quarter. Thompson with full court pressure. Jangle on the backcourt far side as EKM go from right to left. Matea Mathern just got a pass across, avoiding the 10-second lineup. Ball thrown away now, and it's Hurst on the takeaway. Finds Schwabe, who laid it up too hard. Hurst the offensive rebound and a basket. 10 for Kaya Hurst. And another steal by the Tommies. Dick with the ball on the left wing. Stops at the baseline. Gives it for Schwabe. Stevens on top, and now for Addison Sage with 3:37 to play. Tommies up 59-31, their biggest lead. Hurst free throw line extended left for Sage. 3 on the way, good. Sage's fourth 3 of the game. She's got 18. 62-38, Thompson in front. 3:17 to play. Matea Mathern in the free throw circle. Gives back for Libby Mathern. Libby driving right of the lane, ran into a double team, and Dick takes the basketball away. It's loose. Taken back away by Matea Mathern, and she scores. 15 for Matea Mathern. 62-40 Thompson with 2:54 to play. Stevens in the front court, left wing for Olivia Dick, now for Schwabe. On the right side, Sage gives her Hurst, 3 on the way from the right. High off the rim, no good. And Matea Mathern the rebound. 2:37 to play. Long pass ahead for Abby Mathern, driving the left baseline and call for a travel. Unofficially, a dozen turnovers against EKM. Jalen Birch, a 5'8 freshman in the game for the first time for EKM. And Ellie Lloyd, a 5'6 freshman, also into the EKM lineup. So Rory Yancey, the Rebel coach, may be holding up the white flag of surrender here with 2:22 to go in the ball game. And his team down by 22. Olivia Dick for Sage left wing. Pass was batted away. Jangula got the ball and wound up sliding it to Libby Mathern. And here's a chance down low for Reagan Teskey to score. Teskey with 8. 62-42 with under 2 minutes to play. It looks like Thompson will be going to the semifinals tomorrow night here. And a Thompson timeout. We'll see if some new people get into the game. It's a 30-second timeout by the Tommies, who lead 62-42 with 1:48 to play. Bank North offers the perfect sync for your busy life with their online banking and mobile app. Wherever you go, take Bank North along and handle your banking requests anytime for all of your accounts. It's values-based banking without ever slowing down. To get yours, visit ibanknorth.com. Member FDIC and proud supporter of our communities. No substitutions by the Tommies. Schwabe to inbound in front of her own bench on the far side with 1:48 to go. 22 on the shot clock. Sage for Dick. Left wing near the corner. Out on top for Hurst. Schwabe outside the arc on the right. Sage right corner back out for Schwabe. 8 in the shot clock. Working around for Dick on the left wing. Now Schwabe. Sage seeing space. Driving to the basket. Shot no. Rebound. Last touch by one of the Rebels. And it will stay with Thompson with 1:24 to play. Lexi Dahlman, a 5'7 junior, comes into the game for EKM to replace Kiera Jangula. Tommy's on the inbound baseline right as Sage throws it in for Schwabe. Now for Hurst. Sage right corner around a Schwabe screen. Gives off now Olivia Dick. 1:15 to play. Schwabe top of the key. Stevens pops out high left outside the arc. Working around to the right for Schwabe. 15 on the shot clock, just over a minute to play. Stevens outside the arc on the right, 10 on the shot clock. Passes for Sage, room to drive and score. Sage with 20. 64-42 Thompson. 45 seconds of play. And a foul called on Olivia Dick of Thompson. That's her first foul. That is the 7th team foul on the Tommies. Libby Mathern will shoot a bonus with 44.5 seconds to play. And she makes the first. EKM will go to 19-6 on the season. Thompson will go to 23-2. Second free throw off the back iron, no good. Olivia Dick the rebound and fouled as Libby Mathern tried to tie up the basketball. It goes to Thompson on the arrow with 42.3 seconds to play. 9-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Schwabe into the front court, long pass for Hurst, trying to throw it across for Stevens on the left of the lane. And the ball last touched by EKM. The Tommies will inbound it. Baseline left with 33.5 seconds to play. Inbound for Schwabe. Hurst from the right wing near the corner. Swing it back on top for Olivia Dick. 15 on the shot clock. Dick hands for Sage. Now Schwabe driving toward the lane. Shot clock at 8. Schwabe right corner for Olivia Dick. Stevens, nice move around a defender and scores. Clara Stevens with 10. 7 seconds to play. 66-43 Tommies. And a pass broken up by Schwabe. And she'll just dribble it out in the near side. And Thompson will go to the Class B semifinals. Thompson wins it 6th in a row and will face either Kenmare Bowbells or Garrison tomorrow night in the semifinals. And our final tonight, Thompson 66, Edgeley Kulm Montpelier 43. We'll return with the final numbers. We'll hear from Coach Jason Brend eventually, and hopefully a player after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Cass County Mutual Insurance Company, they provide services to homeowners, farm owners, tenants, seasonal dwellings, mobile homes, and farm and personal liability. Cass County Mutual Insurance provides local service to all policyholders and is working with clients in 19 counties in the southeast portion of North Dakota. For more information about Cass County Mutual Insurance Company or to find an agent closest to you, go online to CassCountyMutualInsuranceCompany.com and use their agent locator.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Take a good look at Hillsboro. It's conveniently located between Fargo and Grand Forks. Hillsboro is a growing community with solid local schools with high graduation rates. There's an industrial park ready to host a new business. And there's Woodland Park with activities all year round. The Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation asks you to take a good look at Hillsboro when you're thinking about a place to put down roots and grow. For more information, contact the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation at growhillsboroND.com.
Hi, I'm Jake Berkmeyer, and I'm inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join me August 3rd through the 12th in Glacier, Yellowstone, and the Grand Tetons National Parks. Enjoy the ultimate Northern Rockies touring experience with highlights such as the Lewis and Clark Trail, spectacular wildlife, and a covered wagon cookout. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information.
At the Thompson Public School, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit the website tps-k12.org for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and information on the construction project and new addition at the Thompson Public School. Follow them on social media and find Tommy Pride with student updates and events with the Thompson Public Schools. Stay in touch with your children's education or find out why the Thompson Public Schools is right for you. tps-k12.org.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Welcome back to Minot State University. Joe Lancello with you as the Thompson Tommies advance to the Class B Girls State Basketball semifinals with a 66-43 victory over Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier. Except for a 5-all tie early in the game after Thompson had scored the game's first 5 points, it was all Tommies. They led at 16-11 at the quarter, 34-21 at the half, 50-33 after 3. Their biggest lead was 62-38 late in the game, and the final margin 66-43. Thompson now 23-2 on the season. Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier goes to 19-6, and the Tommies will play in the second semifinal tomorrow night at about 8:15 against either Kenmare Bowbells or Garrison. And those two teams will be squaring off here in just a few minutes. And we hope to hear from Coach Jason Brennan in a few minutes as he takes his way down Media Row. Leading the scoring for Thompson, they had 4 players in double figures. Addison Sage with 4 threes and 4 twos for a total of 20 points. Clara Stevens had a 3-pointer, 4 twos, and 2 of 2 at the line for 13. Olivia Dick, 2 threes, 3 twos for 12. Kaya Hurst, 3 baskets, 4 of 6 at the line for 10. And Kaya also had a team-high 9 rebounds for the Tommies. Brenna Martin, 3 baskets, 1 at the line for 7. All her points coming in the second half. Brenna also wound up leaving the game in the fourth quarter after she was driving to the basket, hit the floor hard. I believe it was her left kneecap that took the brunt of it. No word on how severe the injury is. Hopefully Jason Brennan can shed some light on that one a little bit later on. Sydney Schwabe, a basket, 2 of 2 at the line for 4. Sydney also had 5 assists. Jordan Tozer played and did not score. Tommy's 9 of 13 of the free throw line, 69.2%. Tommy's also made 52.1% of their shots, 25 of 48. And they were 7 of 15 from outside the arc for 46.7%. Thompson with 10 turnovers against them, and the Tommies with 33 rebounds, led by Kaya Hurst with 9 and Clara Stevens with 8. Thompson 16 points in the first quarter, 18 in the second, 16 in the third, 16 in the fourth, for a total of 66. Scoring 16 points in 3 quarters, that's pretty consistent. For EKM, 1 player in double figures, Matea Mathern, with 5 baskets, 5 of 8 at the foul line for 15 points. She also had a team-high 8 rebounds and a team-high 4 assists and 5 steals. Reagan Teskey, 4 baskets for 8. Kira Jangula, 2 threes and a 2 for 8. Nora Ensi, 2 threes for 6. Libby Mathern, 2 baskets, 2 of 4 at the line for 6. Grace Irie, Riley Teskey, Jalen Birch, Ellie Lloyd, Lexi Dahlman, and Abby Mathern all played and did not score. EKM, 7 of 14 at the foul line, 50%. The Rebels were 38.1% shooting from the field, 16 of 42, and they were 4 of 10 from three-point range at 40%. 12 turnovers against EKM. Unofficially 6 in the opening quarter, which I think set the tone for things. And EKM with 22 rebounds, so Thompson out-rebounding them 33-22. Matea Mathern leading them with 8 rebounds, and Livy Mathern had 5. EKM now goes to the consolation game against either Garrison or Kenmare Bullbells tomorrow afternoon. And the winner of this game coming up between Kenmare Bullbells and Garrison will be the next opponent for Thompson, and that will be tomorrow night in the second of the two semifinals. The first semifinal has Central Cass against Grafton. No, excuse me, Central Cass against Rugby. Grafton's not even here. Why am I bringing them into this? Still looking for a sign of Coach Jason Brent of Thompson. And while we seek him out, we will take a break, and then we'll have our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game and our Feature Precision Player of the Game, brought to you by RDK Enterprises. The final here, Thompson 66, Edgeley Kulm Montpelier 43. Back after these words on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying those limiting factors. Call RDK Enterprises 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Take a good look at Hillsboro. You probably know that the people are friendly, and you know about the quality of healthcare available at Sanford Medical Center. Maybe you've been to the Hillsboro Sports Complex to cheer on the Burros. Look at the businesses on Hillsboro's Main Street. The Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation provides financial help to local child care providers, and they're interested in supporting local businesses. For more information, contact the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation at growhillsboroND.com.
Bank of North Dakota wants you to be confident when it's time to make student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident to calculate the maximum amount of student loan debt that is recommended based on your career choice. You can also learn how to apply for financial aid and get tips to cut education expenses. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident today.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Back at Minot State University, Joe Lancello with you as Thompson advances to the Class B girls basketball semifinals with a 66-43 victory over Edgeley Kulm Montpelier. And time now for our Energy Player of the Game, brought to you by Enbridge. Enbridge, life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. And our Energy Player of the Game goes to Olivia Dick. Instrumental in setting up the Thompson defense that put EKM into some turnover problems early, and then Olivia with 9 of her team-high 12 points. No, not team-high, but her 12 points. Olivia with 9 in the second quarter as the Tommies built a 13-point lead at intermission, and they finally wound up winning by 23. Olivia Dick is our Energy Player of the Game, brought to you by Enbridge. And now our Precision Player of the Game, brought to you by RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough and Drayton. Get ready for the spring planting season with RDK Enterprises. From maintenance, parts, and upgraded options, they can help. Spring will be here before you know it, and let RDK Enterprises meet the challenge with you. Contact our excuse me, I'm not supposed to do that on the mic. Contact RDK Enterprises at planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com. And our Precision Player of the Game, Addison Sage, 4 threes, 4 twos. Addison was 4 of 6 shooting threes and 8 of 14 from the field overall, as she had a team-high 20 points precision shooting from Addison Sage. For the Thompson Tommies, our Precision Player of the Game. And I have not seen Coach Jason Brent anywhere. Along the media row here, usually he'll make the rounds with the television people first and just on down the line here, but I have not seen him. He may be checking on the condition of Brenna Martin, who suffered an apparent knee injury. We hopefully will have some more information on that tomorrow, and we will be with you tomorrow for the 2 championship semifinals. The first one will be at 6:30 with Central Cass against Rugby, and then we'll follow that up at 8:15 with Thompson taking on the winner of the game coming up between Kenmare Bowbells and Garrison. And that will wrap it up this evening from Minot State University. Thanks to all the folks at the NDH SAA for their assistance. We thank our sponsors, and we hope you will thank them with your patronage to tell them thank you. And we thank you for listening. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. I'm Joe Lancello. The final again here from Minot State University. Thompson 66 and Edgeley Kulm Montpelier 43. Have a good night, and we will talk to you tomorrow from Minot. Good night, everyone.